...2012 has been a remarkable year for the entire season's team. Yes, it's 2013, but we will spare time to remember some of our best moments in 2012 in this special compilation called The Best of Seasons. On this edition of the program, we'll be looking at the orange fruit. Orange is a tropical to semi-tropical evergreen small flowering tree growing to about 5 to 8 meters tall, with old specimens growing to about 15 meters tall. It bears these seasonal fruits that measure about 3 inches in diameter and weighs about 100 to 150 grams. Oranges are classified into 2 general categories, sweet and bitter, with the former being the type most commonly consumed.
Depending on the type of variety, management and method of propagation, oranges take 4 to 5 years before bearing fruits. Vegetative propagation can, however, reduce the number to 3 years.
Named after the town in Valencia known for their sweet orange trees, Valencia oranges are a hybrid variety of orange. They grow so well in Southern California that they gave Orange County its name and continue to be a flourishing crop statewide. The Valencia fruit is also said to be sweeter the longer it stays on the tree. Powder. Dry some orange peels and make them as a powder. Use this powder regularly for bathing to make your skin glow. Mosquito repellent. Apply orange peels over your exposed skin on night to repel mosquitoes. As a scent, boil orange peels on the stove with a few cloves to make your home filled with scent. Keeps brown sugar soft. If you place a piece of orange peel in your bag of brown sugar, the sugar will stay soft. What do we stand to gain health-wise?
Citrus fruits, like you said, are important in nutrition because of their antioxidant properties, because they contain some very important nutrients that are important for the health of individuals. One of those important nutrients is vitamin C. Citrus fruit is very rich in vitamin C. It is also higher in beta-carotene. It can be converted into vitamin A. It also has some calcium, which is important for the growing bones. But at the same time, it also contains some calories. For example, if you consume 100 grams of oranges, you will get about 44 kilocalories worth of energy from that. It also contains quite a significant number of vitamin beta-carotene. It contains about 730 micrograms of vitamin A in beta-carotene form, and it's also high in folic acid, which are important for the nerves. So oranges are very important to nutrition. That's why we encourage people to be consuming fruits and vegetables, including oranges.
The mango is a fleshly stone fruit belonging to the genus Mangifera. The mango is native to the Indian subcontinent, from where it is spread all over the world. It is one of the most cultivated crops in the tropical world. In several cultures, its fruits and leaves are ritually used as floral decorations at weddings, public ceremonies, and religious ceremonies. Mango trees grow up to 35 to 40 meters tall, with a crown radius of 10 meters. Some specimens still fruit after 300 years. The fruit takes 3 to 6 months to ripen. The ripe fruits varies in size and color. Cultivars are variously yellow, orange, red or green, and carry a single flat oblong pit that can be fibrous or hairy on the surface and which does not separate easily from the pulp. More than a third of the world's mangoes are cultivated in India alone, with the second being China. The mango is the national fruit of India, Pakistan and the Philippines. It is also the national tree of Bangladesh. In Hinduism, the perfectly ripe mango is often held by Lord Ganesha as a symbol of attainment regarding the devotee's potential perfection. In Australia, the first tray of mangoes of the season is traditionally sold at an auction for charity. In the West Indies, the expression "to go mango walk" means to steal another person's mango fruits. This is celebrated in the famous song, The Mango Walk.
What you see here is like the second phase in the production cycle. This is when the fruit have been boiled, they've been cooked, and additives, some seasoning added there, and then they are stored in these large-sized jars, waiting for orders that will allow us now to reboil, put them in smaller jars, label them, and then transport them to the consumers. So this is the stage just before the final packaging, bottling, yes. And some of this can be here for like 6 months to 1 year, but because of the way it's been packaged, it does not spoil. It does not spoil.
Mangoes really make you feel better. Beyond being delicious and rich in vitamins, minerals and antioxidants, mangoes contain enzymes with a stomach-soothing property similar to papain found in papayas. These comforting enzymes act as a digestive aid and can help partially responsible for that feeling of contentment we experience during and after our daily mango ritual. Research has shown that dietary fiber has a protective effect against generating diseases, especially with regards to the heart, may help prevent certain types of cancer as well as lowering blood cholesterol levels. Mangoes are an excellent source of vitamins A and C, as well as a good source of potassium, and contain beta-carotene. Mangoes are high in fiber but low in calories, fat and sodium. Mangoes are a good staple for your daily diet. For those of you who are physically active, whether working out or constantly on the go, mangoes are a great way to replenish that lost potassium.
On this special edition of The Seasons, we're going to look at May Day.
May 1st, International Workers' Day, commemorates the historic struggles of working people throughout the world. Also known as Labor Day, the annual holiday is set aside to celebrate the economic and social achievements of workers. Labor Day has its origin in the labor union movement, specifically the 8-hour day movement, which advocated 8 hours for work, 8 hours for recreation, and 8 hours for rest. Research reveals that in 1884, the Federation of Organized Trades and Labor Unions passed a resolution stating that 8 hours should constitute a day's work from and after May 1st, 1886. The resolution called for a general strike to achieve the goal since legislative methods had already failed. With workers being forced to work 10, 12, 14 to 16 hours a day for little pay and in extremely unsafe conditions, rank-and-file support for the 8-hour day movement grew rapidly, despite the indifference and hostility of many union leaders. By April 1886, 250,000 workers were involved in the May Day movement. Consequently, May 1st, 1886 was the start of the 8-hour day work. Today, the day is recognized in every country except the US, Canada, and South Africa. In the Gambia, the day is celebrated